Here we go. It's time to fight Ron. But not me, I'm already done. I'm already done.
No, that's my job now.
Here for the 1 year night. I'm new, you any good?
Yeah.
I've seen that one before. I remember I brought that one up on stream like a long time ago. Yo, I'm new here. You any good, streamer man? Alright, sure. Thank you for the year, man. I don't know why it gave me a notification for others 12 month, because I'm pretty sure he resubbed like a week ago, so that's weird. You remember what you're doing?
Yeah, I know how to do the stage.
Okay, well, if you goof up and I have to do easy mode, which I'm gonna have to do anyway, I'll load up the video that Krakow sent me. You can study that, study the blade. Think of the 2,000 shiny rocks, bomb bomb. We haven't started yet, so hold the applause until the end.
Hold your applause until there's something worth applauding.
You think Andrew's gonna beat it on his warm-up attempt? Alright.
That would be pretty legendary.
Oh, with movement like that!
Maybe not, maybe not.
I had full power here when I did it.
I'm not you. I'm not earning movement.
Huh?
I'm Sakuya.
Yeah, but I had to actually aim. You don't. Now you have a spread shot.
I have a
You're getting dangerously close to this shit. And then kapew!
That's how I do that.
I don't really get how it works. You know how to do this? I do.
Yeah, for the most part.
Alright, remember, get close on red, blue, red oni, blue oni, stream down, stream up. Careful of the side bullets. You remember how to move on the yin-yang pattern?
Yes. I think I'll be able to remember when I get there. Alright, now that I know how to do that one up there.
I still don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
It might be the least consistent one.
I tried to anyway. I knew I was in a shitty spot.
You should be okay with one more. Yeah, like that. Alright, see if you remember how to do this.
I know knives. That, and
Missed your window.
I did.
You got through it somehow, though.
This, and I need to.
Well, close, I suppose.
Close.
Alright.
One right again. Scary, kind of.
Yeah.
Who you are.
The thing about dead air is I learned through Vinny that you don't need to go too crazy to fill it, right? Like, and the worst thing you can do is draw attention to it. That's the worst thing you can definitely do. Sometimes Vinny just doesn't talk because he doesn't have anything he needs to particularly add, and that's fine. Because sometimes you just want to watch the game. Hey, but it's definitely nerve-wracking early on. It's like, shit, I should be saying something, right?
You don't really think about the times where the funny man isn't being funny. So when you're not being funny, like the funny man, you're like, oh, I'm doing it wrong.
But all the highlights only capture the funny man bits.
That's exactly it, yeah.
You're not seeing the whole show. It's like how when you look at clips from fighting games, you don't see the hours of attempts. You only see the end product.
Yeah. Or like when you're watching like highlights from like a tournament, you don't see the 5 minutes of neutral that happens in between the 0 to deaths. You just see the 0 to deaths.
Speaking of that, did you see that Min is dominating the Japanese meta?
I saw that, yeah.
And people are getting upset about that. It's like the Japanese players are getting upset about that. It's like, damn. Alright.
I've never heard about Japan getting upset about character.
They actually have dislike bar outweighing the likes on their sets with Min.
I did see that tweet, yeah.
That's crazy.
Japan doesn't usually hate things this much.
Alrighty. Yeah, Min is a character that came out during Wi-Fi season. People were like, is this character good or not? We're not sure. And Japan's like, this character is literally owning the meta. Like, she's the most prominent character in the meta right now, and it seems like people are getting sick of it. Well, Japanese players are getting sick of it. And the thing about the Japanese players is they've always been known for their ridiculously diverse characters. Like in Smash 4, they had so many weird-ass characters.
Yeah, their top players always made these weird-ass mid-tiers that become high tiers after they do well at an international.
Like Renai. Renai played Villager, and he's the only Villager to ever make it work that well. He was so good.
Oh,
happens. And there was T the Link. He was crazy.
Yeah.
He caught the
maybe
DK.
not this one.
Oh well, just get warmed up. Remember how it works. Alright, this is great for me because I get to listen to Necro Fantasy and not have to do anything and get content out of it. You know what was really annoying though? Is I tried to search Necro Fantasy on piano and YouTube was like, did you mean Necrophantasia? And then every result was Necrophantasia. Like, god damn, dude.
I mean, what's the difference?
There's a big difference.
Is there?
Yes!
I'm gonna die on this hill, but at the same time.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that. Touhou Cannonball's closing down at in October.
I don't know what that is.
Touhou Cannonball is one of the Gacha games.
Oh. Huh.
There were two. There's Last Word, or Lost Word, whatever it is. And there was Touhou Cannonball. Touhou Cannonball is really popular, I think. It didn't release in English. It was only Japanese only. And then they announced today that they were shutting down services October 14th, I think. I sneeze. You want my honest opinion on that, chat? Because I don't think you're going to like it. I don't particularly care, because 1, I couldn't play it. 2, I was told that the gameplay was like Mario Party style gacha, which to me just sounds like really weird. The art was great, and I'm sure like it was cool to collect the characters, but obviously it wasn't financially sustainable if they're closing it down. And that's the only reason gachas closed down, is because they're not making enough money. But the thing about that was in the replies, there were some people that were like, no, please don't do it, and they're like showing screenshots of all the units they've collected and grinded up, and I'm just like, oh god. That's the most dangerous part about gacha games, is if you start new ones.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. If you start new ones and they don't make it very far and you've already spent time and real money on it, you're just like, well, shit, now what? Like, that's literally a drain. That's what makes those kind of games so scary, is when they're just like, oh, I'm sorry, we know you poured like thousands of dollars into our game, but we're done. Bye-bye. What, refund? No, fuck you. That kind of thing. So I didn't play the game because I couldn't play the game. There was one comment in particular I saw that interests me, because I don't think it's true. Someone said it maybe if like it, for one thing, I think it could have released outside of Japan, maybe, but it probably needed a lot more from the Japanese audience before it could really warrant that. But someone was like, man, if only more foreigners were playing it, because there's like a written guide how to play it, as if anyone with an attention, like, you need an attention span to do that, and I'm not gonna lie here, I don't have no goddamn attention span to play a gacha game. They're mindless grind fests. Using a translated document, that's you burned your order.
Yeah, I tried to bomb out of fear.
Expecting people to use a translated document to navigate their way around gacha menus every 5 seconds is just, that's asking a lot. And assuming that would make the game survive is just, nah. Because I have a feeling that those people who were willing to do that were already playing. Because those are probably the people that are willing to spend the most anyway. That wasn't me. Turn the volume a little bit. Yeah, that's brutal. You did 3 cycles of that.
Yeah.
About 2.5.
Not the worst thing ever.
You're decently far in, all things considered.
Yeah, considering I blew it twice in one cooldown. This is a good run.
There's no more lives though. You're not gonna have enough for the max.
No, well, alright. What is this one again?
The spinny one.
Oh yeah, Spin. Alright.
I do think this one's really cool.
This one is cool, if not also terrifying.
I like it, but I'm also used to it.
Yeah, I'm less so, and I think it shows.
Oh yeah, ultimately, It's unfortunate for people that played it and put time into it. I thought the art was nice, but I'm not really much of a gacha game person anymore. I don't want to be either. So while it was cool they existed, I was always confused at how they existed, because they seemed like they would go against the rules, but Zun's okay with them. Oh yeah, that was rough.
Alright.
Chen's easy. You got 10.
I died on Chen last time. I got kicked by Chen, like that.
The player base will probably migrate to last word. That's what I'd expect to happen. Remember, the symbols indicate where Chen's going.
Yeah. I noticed.
That happens. I try to stay below her until she's at the bottom of the screen. Then I just try to, like, once you get past her once, you don't have to worry for a little bit.
Alright, that run was better than it had any right to be, which means I can easily do this. However, I also haven't done the timeout yet, and I kind of remember how it do.
Moving, and then you get stuck centered, and have to do some really
I'm just
tight
worried
dodging.
that I'm gonna, like, move in the wrong place and then just die.
Well, you gotta get used to it through attempting it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The last thing I'll say about Cannonball is that it did have some special event units, and by that I mean it had characters in different outfits, which was a nice thing to see. But again, I didn't play the game. I can't speak for the gameplay. But I was told that the gameplay was not as interesting or fun as it could be, or should have been, so I'll leave it at that. I don't think anything else has happened. The Mario Anniversary Collection thing comes out soon.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Vinny's gonna stream Galaxy, and I'm looking forward to that personally, because I love that game, and I would like to watch Vinny play it.
Fair.
See, yesterday he played Luigi Doesn't Drink a Glass of Milk, the sequel to Mario Drinks a Glass of Milk. It's a good game. Now, Andrew had no lives. There were no more live refreshes in the entire fight, and he had to deal with 3 more spell cards. If he actually managed to beat that with only his bombs available, it would have been a goddamn miracle.
I don't want to hold that.
Didn't Christian play that once? Probably. But Benny played it, and then there was a sequel. And it's actually a competent game. A Mega Man style Mario mix game, and it was better than it had any right to be, is how I should say it. Then he played some games from the Sage Expo, 20th anniversary, and holy shit, those games are beautiful. You gotta move faster. Those games are beautiful, and they're all like, he played a Sonic game that like pretty much like looked like the level of quality that went into that game, like Sega could hire them and then have an actual like Sonic Mania 2.0. That's how good that game looked. Like, it's amazing. And then immediately he played a Mario game, and all I could think of was how Nintendo was gonna take that shit down instantly. Cause Sega would be like, hey, you want a job? And Nintendo would be like, no, and put the knife in your back. It's annoying. I love Nintendo games, but they're so protective of their IPs to a point where it's just obnoxious. And then Sega fucking hires people to do it. They're like, yo, you're pretty good at this. You want a job?
You can tell a lot about a company based on their Twitter account.
Well, Nintendo America doesn't get the same say as Nintendo Japan.
Fair.
Where Sega's just kind of like, alright, yeah, well, they want to make games for us, then why not, right?
Just do it. You're hired. I want the items they like.
It's a hat. Ooh.
Welcome to the part of the stream where I test my patience on the stage.
There are a lot of gacha games in existence, chat. That's for sure. It's just I see a lot of them as time sinks and grind fests, and I don't really have that much free time to do that anymore.
Yeah, I don't really. I never hold my attention for too long just because I don't spend money.
I mean, you shouldn't.
You really shouldn't.
Good that you shouldn't.
It also helps that when I actually did play Gacha, it was before I actually had a job and therefore money to spend. So there wasn't even anything to tempt me. It was just, nope, can't do this.
You got shut down early and you learned. Yeah, when we first started playing Touhou, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, we were kind of, we were what you might call bad at games.
We're still not that great, but we've definitely improved.
You're underselling us considering what we're able to do these days.
Who's we?
Give me like 30 minutes, man.
Well, easy mode used to be a struggle. Normal mode's still a bit of a struggle. Except on these earlier games, but I think it's because I start with so many lives.
Yeah, also the fact that we probably played these ones more than the later ones, so we know what
I like the original trilogy.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
6, 7, and 8 are good. There's nothing wrong with anything past that, but 10 doesn't let you pick more lives, and that one, that gets on me. I start with 2 lives, and I feel like if I get hit even once, I'm just like, that's it.
You know, when I first played Mountain of Faith, I don't know how long it took me to beat Stage 4, but it took me a long time, and I was like, man, I'll never be good enough to, like, be good. And now I am. And then I did it. I don't know what happened.
I still hate Waterfall.
I hate it too.
It has great music, but I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it too. Don't worry, I can beat it, but I hate it too.
I hate those stupid bullets that shoot, the small ones that it's like they're cute, they're itty bitty. And then Momiji.
I hate Momiji.
Fucking Momiji.
I don't know what's going on in her section.
I don't either, actually.
I don't either.
She shoots
I
a
bug
giant.
every time.
She shoots a giant. I think it's a no.
Oh.
I think it's a no because I'm pretty sure I see that symbol in like every single title for light novel adaptations. You know that the curvy one that's like a sideways 6. I'm pretty sure that's a no.
Oh. I can't remember it.
So
now.
she just shoots giant no's at you. Tells you no. She succeeded. That's a no, yeah. That's a no from me, Captain.
I love getting 1300 grades in the beginning.
So if there's anything I learned from playstyles is that Andrew has the patience of a monkey.
Yeah.
He will peel the banana back once, and then if he drops the banana, the next banana, he will not peel it back. He will like grind it against the rock until the peel comes off.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It doesn't ever really work, and then there's the off chance it does work, and he gets a mushy banana. But I mean, it's still banana to monkey at the end of the day. Tell me it's not true.
No.
Tell me it's not true.
Yes, it is. Oh my.
Alright. Alright, I'd like to remind you that I had 0 lives when I beat Chen, when I finished Ron myself.
Fair. And I guess I basically had none going into
I got
the
1
second
from Chen,
half of
I got
Ron.
1 from the 200, I got 1 from Ron drop, and then I got the 500 point one, and I lost 1 to Ron. So I had no lives before I beat Chen. So if I can do that, I'm sure you can survive 1 death on Chen.
I don't wanna.
But if you don't, you never get to play. You almost got to the timeout spell with 0 lives.
You're right.
Like,
Maybe I should.
you need to think of it like this. You could technically beat the entire stage without getting hit once. So why not just play with that mindset?
That's what I tell you.
And I
So
did.
why don't I follow it? I'm bad at following my own advice.
It's your side, man. Just don't get hit. You can beat the game without getting hit. Having 5 lives and having 0 lives shouldn't make a difference because you shouldn't get hit anyway. Ease peace.
It's the mental game, man.
I still hate this one.
Yep. I don't like it when she goes to the side like this.
What if Ron does this? You gonna listen?
No.
Monkey, banana.
No.
God damn it, Andrew.
No.
Alright, here we go again.
Oh, I'm gonna be laughing thinking about that later.
I got my black cherry water as usual. 1 liter bottle. You can also win the game without shooting a single bullet. Well,
Also true.
I wouldn't really call that winning, but you're not wrong.
I'd say it's winning.
But that's a challenge. The expected method of play is holding the shoot button at all chances.
Genocide.
Yeah, Ron does that but worse. I should have expected as much. But we'll worry about that when we get there. For now, we'll worry about Andrew ever getting back to Ron, because he can't handle a loss to Chen.
I think you mean the second half of the stage.
You just quit too early. Just hold the L. Eventually
Fine.
you'll be able to do it. And
I'll hold the L if I die to Chen.
dude, I died once to Ron.
Alright.
Do you understand? I died one time to Ron. Well, actually, I think I died twice, but that was at the end after I get the extra life anyway. So if I can beat Ron with only dying twice, I'm sure you can do just as fine. Man, I'm glad I'm Rainbow B with my damage outputs. You get a follower. Thing, cut through her before she. Uh-oh, you're in a bad spot.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this.
Well, she's dead now. Goodbye, Shed. Mario Gravity. What is it? How do you set it up? Because I wanted to try the Kaizo version of Mario Galaxy.
I micro-dodged the hell out of that and don't believe I deserve to.
But I don't know how to set up Wii games because I don't know how to get Wii modes to work. There are a few third-party DLCs for Mario Galaxy I wanted to try. But again, I just don't really know how to set that up properly. And with Mario Galaxy, the original coming out soon, that's pretty sick. You're fine. Oh my god. Alright, you don't have enough points to get the 500 point item.
But it's fine.
Whoosh. That's still scary.
Yeah. I feel like I know I'm good, but like, what if?
I'm not homebrewing a Wii. I don't have a Wii to homebrew. Alright, here you go again. Also the fact that my monitors for some reason don't like properly register the Wii. Like, when we tried to play Umbrella Chronicles on my monitors, the screen turned yellow with a red outline. We could not figure out why that was. So we had to use a different TV. That TV is massive, and I don't have anywhere to put it in the room here. So, I don't know why it does that. Pew.
That one's also scary, even though I demonstrated how to. I was the one who demonstrated it and was like, no man, this is easy.
Sometimes it explodes in your face and you're not sure you moved enough.
I got scared.
Oh, that actually worked out really well. You'd be able to take it out before anyone will reach you. These first two are the hardest cooldowns.
Yep. Alright, now I'm good at doing this one, so hopefully I don't blow it. There's so much to look at and try to get through all at once. It's scary. Okay, there we go. Good. Damn.
I don't know why I did that, but it was also the Wii menu from the Wii U. So we used the Wii U for it. But yeah, it just, for whatever reason, it was just yellow screen and red outline. It's real gross. Ooh, nice.
Spooky. I almost moved into that, I thought.
Bombs don't clear lasers.
I don't. That's why I do not like them.
It's a good spot you're in. It's a very good spot, actually.
Alright.
She doesn't even float. She just spins everywhere.
Maybe she propels herself. Maybe they can't actually fly and they're just their own propellers.
So I was told it's better to disperse the barrier before it cancels so you can get a screen clear, making things easier.
That would make sense, but
I just forget you can do that most of the time.
It's not so much that I forget, it's just that the security of having it there is usually outweighing my thoughts. Okay,
us close to a capture. I don't know if we captured this one, so that would have
I
been
don't think we did.
Oh, well.
I thought it was gonna hit the bomb again.
Yeah, Tails can use 2 tails, and Ron can use 9. So she's like a straight up helicopter.
That's not right.
Whoa!
I still hate the spell card with a passion.
Why are there bullets just there?
I don't know. I can't, man. I can't do this one no matter how hard I try. Come on! Just explode already!
Bumble.
Not like that spell card. One hit. I don't, it doesn't even matter that I know how to do it, because Saki moves too slow and doesn't do enough damage. You can say whatever you want about homing, because I know you're right, but that spell card is ass. Suck it. Okay. I know, no, not risking it.
that barrier popped up and scared the shit out of you.
Yep. I was like, what? I was like, what? Huh? I mean, I technically saved me by all rights.
Detect it.
Yeah, I attacked it.
Unilateral contact.
Alright, I remember what it is this time. Ooh, why did they curve? They're not supposed
They're
to.
aimed at you like Chens. They just fire faster and there's less of them. There you go. This one I didn't have any issues with, but it still scares me.
Yep. That's me too.
That's a good disperse.
Alright.
Chen!
I hate Chen!
You ran into her.
I did run into her. You know why? Because I don't know where the hell she's going.
See, she does this in shoot the bullet, so I'm used to them bouncing off the walls.
I will never not get kicked by Chen.
She should be fine down there before she gets back.
Alright. To the middle? No, yeah. To the middle.
Alright, have fun.
Thanks, I won't. I know they go straight, but it's still scary.
Chat, is this moving differently than mine?
Yes. I am almost positive it's moving differently from yours.
Yeah, I think yours... Mine went right to left. Yours went left to
Yours
right.
went like in a perfect square. Ah, come on! I pressed the button.
Hello, Sakuya. You're dead. So his is different.
Mine is cocked.
Looks like a triangle. And then once it sets to like... Once it gets to like 30 seconds, I think it resets to the center.
I don't even know how long it takes, man. It's just all trash.
No, stage total with the boss takes 15 minutes if things go well. About 20 minutes if you get a successful run. It's unfortunate, but it was also his first time at that spell card, so.
And then there were none. It's so much better.
Mmm.
I mean that.
I don't know.
No, I mean that wholeheartedly.
I did Kokiri-san twice and got it, and then when we're none, kicked my ass like 7 times.
Because of unforeseen circumstances.
I got hit in the corner once. It's bullshit. And then the more none is so much harder.
No, I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. I actually find and then there were none to be easier.
All Kokiri-san is staying within a certain ring and avoiding crossing bullets that don't change locations like fucking Flandres do, the blue ones.
But it's a scary circle that moves suddenly.
Not really. You can hear it move, and you just have to follow it.
I didn't even realize I was at Chen now.
Ooh. Well, considering you got 4 bombs, it hurts to spend them on Chen.
Not really, no. I really should just do that, huh? Alright, when do I cut through her?
Right now.
Right now?
Yeah, you go up this way. Alright, then just follow her. You don't want to be focused, and keep following her in a spiral. You do less damage than me, so I'm not sure if you need to do an extra lap.
Probably.
So I don't know where to go from there, because like Marissa with Royal Flare, it's like, it's already solved to a certain point that you don't need to do extra, so I never bothered learning the extra part.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Those point items looking tasty.
They are tasty.
Next is the ghosts. Yeah, Clownpiece is very strong, but it's not strong in terms of a fairy, it's just strong. Hikatia mentions that in Hell has a philosophy on that is like might makes right, similar to Old Hell, which is why Yugi likes it so much. Whereas Hikatia mentions that like people have names if they're strong. That's how they make names for themselves. So, like, Clownpiece is considered stronger than some Kishin, which Kishin are high-level Oni. So that's a pretty impressive feat. So Clownpiece isn't really, like, she's not strong by a fairy standard. She's quite strong, but she's about as smart as a fairy. So, you know, evens out a bit.
Alright.
But yeah, she is legitimately strong, which is why she managed to make a name for herself in Hell, even while she's a fairy.
She's the fairy from Hell. She's Clownpiece.
Clownpiece is great. Don't be scared of the clown. Embrace the clown. She hits you with stars and stripes and throws moons at you. It's a very American thing to do. The only thing missing is a burger.
Pretty much.
Someone should make a Phantasm script with her and Ronald McDonald. There you go. Call it Burgers and Freedom.
Ronald McDonald? Don't act like you didn't love a chat.
Clown wasn't as bad as Junko. I don't know if I can agree to that, but I hate them both.
Clownpiece at least makes sense. I can give her that.
Junko's Danmaku is specifically designed to kill you. There's nothing flashy about it. Some of them are flashy looking though, like the Lotus one. I like that one. But for the most part, they're just simple in nature because it's just her desire to hurt you. Clownpiece is thematic with all that stuff I mentioned. just a bit boring by comparison, I suppose. Also, her cooldowns are some micro dodging BS.
Yep.
I fucking hate those, man. Like, here's a ring of bullets. Squeeze through it. Like, alright.
The one that goes up and down I did on the first try, so...
Does dispelling the cherry blossom border get rid of lasers? You're in a bad spot.
Yeah, I know. Actually, no, I'm fine.
Nice.
There we go. Alright, another bomb.
It's absolute garbage. Well, that's the stage, not the boss. Well, actually, they did say the boss is bad, but the stage in general.
The final boss is bad. And they were right.
They are right. She's a bit of a rough one, ain't she?
You know what I hate most about Ron spell cards is that I don't remember which ones are which. What? I have to look at Charming Seed from all sides and be like, which one is this again?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
To a point, anyway. Unlike Flandre, where you see, we saw all of hers and we're like, oh yeah, this is this.
No, I remember all of Ron's.
Oh, I don't have any bombs. That would do it.
I forget what the first one's called, though. Ultimate Wizard, is it?
Yeah, I haven't paid attention to that one because it's baby.
It's Wizard. Something relating to wizards. Box Tanuki Layers is the third one. Second one is the butterfly one.
I tried to dispel it.
That one was Charming Siege. Next one is Princess Tenko.
I hate Princess Tenko. I don't know if I've made that abundantly clear yet, but I am not a fan, you could say, of Princess Tenko.
After this one is Ultimate Buddhist. After Ultimate Buddhist is Unilateral Contact, then Chen, then Kokiri-san, and then her last one, which I don't remember the name of. Pretty sure the last one's just called Necro Fantasy. Oh, you did a bad.
No, I did a fine. I will never like that spell card. I don't like the position I put myself in. Coming from diagonal. I don't care.
Well, at least your bomb hits her. Mine didn't.
At least your character did damage.
I have to aim.
Ron at least follows you, unlike Flandre, who's just like, maybe I'll be over here, or maybe I won't. Who knows? You know what the worst thing you can do during... What? Touch me.
You touched the end of the laser.
I have reason to believe I wasn't.
Well, you can't argue with the game.
I think it...
You could try, but it won't listen.
We're not as generous as we know it. Before I cut myself off from my bad, the worst thing you can do is consciously blink.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Man, that did so little damage.
I know. It's almost not even worth it.
Alright, here's this one again.
Thanks, I hate it.
Well, this one you just psych yourself out too much on. Just dodge from behind, then dodge oncoming.
Yeah, it's just that easy.
It is!
No, it's not!
It's simpler than the other ones. It's less, there's less of a gimmick to it.
Oh yeah, there's no gimmick, just bullets coming from behind you.
I didn't say no gimmick, I said less of a gimmick.
I can't, man, I can't. Not this far in.
Someone's gonna hit you from the ass in a second, so be careful. Alright, next is cooldown, then Chen.
Alright, I'm gonna dispel this a bit sooner than I usually would, because...
Good.
Yeah.
And then you can use that to go across the other way. You have an easier time on this one.
And I don't have to aim yet. I'll concede that my homing knives almost had amulets on muscle memory.
Ron doesn't move nearly as much as Flandre either. You're gonna get hit.
Flandre, like... Come on! Fuck Chen. Fuck everything about Chen.
Pew.
Hurt me.
Chen is unkillable.
Why is she here? Didn't I beat her ass at the bottom of the stairs specifically so that I didn't have to? What? I didn't touch anything though.
Oh, that hit you head on. Oh, here we go again. Shooting her is not gonna hurt her.
I moved the Alright, I need a break.
Alright, time for Dylan's easy mode though. While Andrew cools off and learns some patience and he gets that banana peel open.
There's no patience, it's bullshit!
He'll get that banana peel off yet. We'll see.
God fucking damn it.
Alright, so I'm gonna run easy mode. Shot, bomb,
Chat, I hate Chen.
slow, skip, pause. Okay.
Cat got my life, 2 of them actually.
And she's got 9 of them to take. Alright, easy mode, Reimu B. Here we go. So, yeah, basically this whole run is just gonna be me capturing spell cards, or attempting to. So there's no reason for me to bomb.
Alright, for those of you just joining who don't understand why Dylan is doing baby mode, it's because you need to capture spell cards to get to you carry, and doing it on different difficulties counts, so...
I need 60 total, and through normal mode alone, we have gotten 35, including Chen and Ron, because we captured almost everything in that stage, except for Charming Siege of all sides, because every one time we did get close, we got shafted. Oh, and we haven't got Kokori-san, or the last one, I can't remember the name of it.
I don't know. Chat, back me up here. Illusion Lasers bull is bad. Or am I bad?
Illusion lasers.
I hate them! There aren't even any lasers!
I don't know what you mean.
She shoots butterflies and then big bullets.
What? I'm not even sure what boss you're talking about anymore.
I'm talking about Princess Tenko.
Oh. Yeah, no, you really, you psyched yourself out on that one.
No, I don't! I don't do enough damage! Kasakia sucks!
But you also move weird.
This is what the life of a low-tier main looks like, chat.
Burr. Reimu go burr.
Reimu did, in fact, go burr.
Alright, so Letty has 2 spell cards. And it's Letty. Alright, Lingering Cold, easy.
Alright, good. I'm getting some validation.
When you think about how much you're struggling against Ron, and then you realize Yukari is the same thing but worse.
Yeah. I know that full well. I don't even remember exactly, because Yukari does have Tenko, Princess Tenko, but better. But I don't even remember what's better about it.
She also has Double Black Death Butterfly and Border of Wave and Particle. And as far as I know about both of those, they're absolute ass.
Do you care about spell card spoilers?
I'll get to there when we get to there.
Alright, I won't say anything then.
I know the names of a few of them. Ooh, pretty. I had a border? I didn't even notice.
Things I learned playing IM. Really good at saving single class spells. Suck at micro movement. Marissa eats your lives. Not as much as Reimu. I am not.
I'd agree to that. I hate Reimu.
Pressing bomb does win games. Don't expect to actually meet the time point goal except in stage 1. No, you can do it in a few others. Stage 4.
I think the most we've ever gotten is like stage 2 and 3, but the time goal is hard to hit. I agree.
I don't remember if any of us got the one in stage 4, but I know that I've seen
No,
stage 4.
I know Final Spark is where that comes from. I've seen it. It's twice as big as Master Spark.
And she moves that.
Yeah. It's massive. I don't like fighting Reimu more. Or I like fighting Marissa more, even though I don't really like Star Bullets because I don't understand them. Because Reimu fires really fast.
Reimu just...
She has a lot of cheat moves.
Reimu moves all over the goddamn screen. She warps around like 3 times and then stops on the opposite end. I don't like dealing with that.
She can
I
teleport.
prefer Marissa, who can just, you know...
No.
Well, at least it's not a spell card.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that much, but it's still annoying.
I like how you went for the item clear line because of the extra stage.
I'm used to it.
Yeah. This looks exactly the same!
There's less in the back. See? There's supposed to be 5, and it's only 3.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It honestly looks the same.
Well, that's what the difficulty differences are. It's just how many bullets and waves get added to it. That's good. That's very good.
So, Chad, you wanna know something funny? They banned...
Wait, it didn't give me the bonus.
Why didn't it give you the bonus?
Is it because I dispelled the barrier?
Yeah, you know what? Croco did mention that dispelling the barrier actually doesn't count. But I feel like it did at one point, so I don't understand.
Alright, well, in that case, I will not dispel the barrier next time. I'm not going to restart, though, because I should still be able to get a lot done, and then we can see how many are left.
Anyway, as I was saying, what's funny is that they updated the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list a few days ago, and they banned Lego Dragon.
Why?
It's actually called Block Dragon. So let me look it up. Let me pull it up real quick, and I'll tell you its effect.
Alright.
Alright, don't blow it. I swear that... Okay, it looks like there's less blue, but the red looked the same.
There's still less green as well.
No ban.
Do, 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 do. Pentagram flying E.
E.
It means,
That's not an E.
It means easy.
Oh.
Is she dead? I still don't like that one. I'm scared I'm gonna get hit. These are aimed. Yeah, they are. Taste my needle.
So Block Dragon is an Earth. It's a level 8 monster with the effect cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand or graveyard by banishing 3 Earth monsters from your hand and/or GY. Rock monsters you control cannot be destroyed except by battle. If this card is sent from the field to the GY, you can add up to 3 rock monsters from your deck to your hand, whose total levels equal 8. You can only use the spec once per turn. Now that doesn't sound like much, but apparently there's like a new archetype that came out in like the Japans that is all rock monsters. So basically what this card does is let you go +2 off its destruction.
Oh boy.
And that's why it's banned.
So they blocked it.
Essentially, you know what? But they unblocked Harpy's Feather Duster over in the teeth over here for the first time since 2004. They blocked Block Dragon. Adamantipator turns Block Dragon into a ridiculous engine. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It doesn't specify that it has to be your opponent's destruction either, so you can proc it yourself.
Ah.
Because a lot of cards do have that like little stipulation where it's like if it's destroyed by your opponent's effect, but Block Dragon doesn't have that, so you can just do it yourself. Motion blur!
Oh! That's what it's like to fight from Reimu.
Pretty much.
Alright, welcome to the Alice stage.
You know what? I will give Reimu this. She has some very unique and fun to do spell cards.
Well, yeah, because she's the only one who really has that power, so...
To be fun?
Not even fun, but she has all the barrier and ceiling nonsense, right?
Fair.
So she gets to be unique like that. Marissa's also pretty damn unique. She's
Yeah.
simple in design, she just likes stars and power, but she still managed to be very unique about it.
Stars
No
and
one else
power,
has a giant-ass fucking laser.
Yeah, and then on occasion,
Anymore,
she shoots
anyway.
lasers.
All the other characters with giant lasers are retired.
It's unfortunate, but what can you do?
Alright. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Doesn't she have a spell card on normal?
No. It's just cooldowns, I think.
I like hitting things with my shot. Feels good.
No, don't you listen to Dylan? The reason Alice came back was so that Marissa would have a partner in the next game.
Yeah. It's easy knowledge. Everybody should have it. Just spreading the good word.
The good word.
You know what I'm expecting? You know what I'm actually expecting? Is when Christian uploads Mario Party. I mentioned that I beat Ron, and that I need to beat Yukari. I am fully expecting someone to say something along the lines of "Lol, Yukari is easy." I am 100% expecting that. I would be surprised if they didn't. Unironically, too.
Yep. Oh, that looks so much easier. There's way less in there.
Andrew, it's easy mode.
Yeah. I know I don't need to tell you that water is wet, but sometimes it's worth pointing out.
Alright, this should be a clear. Yep, there we go.
Lol, Yukari's easy. There it is.
I said unironically. Like, the thing is, my comment section for Touhou things is great. Because it's people being helpful.
Helpful and congratulatory.
Yeah. It's very nice. And then Christian's got a bigger audience by far, right? And there's always going to be someone who slips through the cracks.
He's not Touhou focused,
So some of the people in there are fine. Like when we did 7.5, some of the people were very helpful. Because I don't remember much about the story that one went, and some people explained it, which was nice. And then of course some people are just like, wow. Like I can't imagine talking to them about anything if they react like that. Like I really can't.
There's certain people that you can just tell you never want to talk to.
Not about your interests or hobbies, yeah.
When did you start playing Touhou?
A couple of years ago. I can tell this story again while I do this.
Yeah.
I tell it every now and again. We were doing a road trip to Montreal, and my friend brought his laptop and put Touhou on it. It's like, you know what? Fucking why not? So I didn't get to play anything on the way there, but while we were on the way back, I popped it open. He didn't have 6 working, so I played 7 as my first one. I was playing on a laptop in the back of a car, and I wasn't too bad at it, honestly.
Who'd you use?
I probably picked Reimu.
Fair.
I don't remember who exactly though, but I would imagine I would pick Reimu out of familiarity. But I'd use continues. I did get to Yuyiko once, and I was like, okay, cool. And I played a bit of Touhou 8. We were gonna play Touhou 7.5, but we couldn't really get it to work because we didn't have controllers or anything like that. So I played 7 and 8, and then when I got home, I was like, you know what? I'm interested enough to try again and keep playing. So I went and got the games myself, gave them a try a few times, learned that I'm really not good at them. But I still wanted to learn about them, so I started watching other people do playthroughs of them, and whoops. And now I'm here. And I've been doing that, and I was like, I want to stream, and I want to stream Touhou, because more people should know about Touhou, because Touhou is great. So that's kind of a big reason I started streaming as well, is to do Touhou related things and put some light on them. Obviously I'm not that big, but any little bit I can add to it, I think is nice. Maybe someday I'll get there where I can really shine a spotlight on this stuff. But I'll worry about that some other day. For now, let's just play Touhou.
Yeah. I started playing maybe 2, almost 3 years ago, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but I knew a guy who was into it. And I'll admit, I wasn't too interested, because, I don't know, it just didn't hook me. And then I found out, not even by Dylan telling me, but just by picking up that Dylan was into it, I was like, huh, maybe I should check this out. And I did. And now I'm here.
Now we're here. Yeah, I used to be unable to beat the game on easy mode, and now
We used to be fucking scrubs who couldn't 1cc normal. And now look at us.
We still can on some games, though.
It's okay, Dylan. We'll get to Not the Faith when we do.
I was talking about SA. That game hard. You know what? I had a dream last night that Subterranean Animism was 8 stages long.
I don't want to think about that.
Like, I don't even know. Stage 5 was Yugi. Like, Stage 5 was Yugi, and then Stage 7 was Utso, and then Stage 8 was Utso again. I have no idea. It's just like, why is this game so long?
When you think about it, this game might as well be 8. This game has 8 stages.
Yeah, it does. But not all in sequence.
No, just in total.
Alright, Lily, I need you to...
Lily doesn't count as a spell card.
No, she only has a cooldown. I still don't want to get hit by her, though.
Oh, no one wants to get hit by Lily.
I don't want to hit Lily either.
Then don't.
But I have
That's
to.
23 more seconds.
She has to go down. If she doesn't explode, I will. Thanks for the bomb, Lily.
It is indeed spring. It's actually fall now.
Yeah, spring is falling.
Kind of like London Bridge.
Why is it falling down?
I don't know.
What's this? Yeah, middle. All you have to do is stand still for a full fucking minute. Well, not that time, but you know, if I had better shots for.
People give up too easily on shmups. They see it, they play it, and then they get bibbity bopped, and they're like, oh, and then they don't learn.
They're hard.
They are hard.
They're hard and they're pattern focused, and if you don't recognize the pattern or even what you're supposed to be looking for, it becomes frustrating and throw yourself into it over and over again.
Look at all the lives you have. Maybe don't while you're doing that, but you got a lot of stars. Nemesis would be crap.
Activate the barrier. Here's the death barrier.
Lily has a spell card in Hidden Star in 4 seasons. I got that right?
What?
Hidden Star in 4 seasons, I'm not mixing that up?
I think so.
Okay, but it's only in Harder Lunatic. Spring size, surprise spring. Neat.
The music's looping. Look at that door. It's huge. Alright, here we go.
You fight.
Monster. I got them wrong. I could have swore I fought Lyrica for the most part.
That makes sense. That you fight Rainbow, fight the one in red, Marissa fights
Like your
the one in black.
doppelganger, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I forced maybe I forced Lyrica on the second one, because you don't have to fight. You don't have to fight the same one on the second one. Depends who you take out, but you do have to fight the first one.
Just don't take out Merlin. Don't fight Merlin.
I don't want to fight Merlin.
Okay, yeah, I did this as Sakia, but I don't remember ever doing it as Sakia before.
Because you made it the second cooldown, I think.
Yeah, I don't usually finish it against the wall like that, so into
Phantom Dining.
Remember, it's
yeah.
Wow, it's 1 bullet. 2.
Okay, that's another one.
Do this one.
I don't know what this is.
This is the one I ended up doing because I beat them out stuff. They just kind of appear. But this is the E version.
Does she move?
She hasn't thus far.
Yeah, she's more like she's moving.
You know, that makes me wonder, do you think Eggman created the E series because they were easy?
I need to fix my earbud, but I don't want to take my hand off the controller.
How do you think I feel when I gotta readjust my glasses? It ain't fun. Or blink. Heaven forbid you realize you haven't blinked in a couple minutes.
How are we looking?
Yeah. You're 7 points away from an extra bam.
You know, I would like a version of this song that's just piano without the trumpet. Not that I just like the trumpet, but I like the piano intro a lot.
That would be
None of these are hitting me at all.
No.
Now I've said it. Oh, now I've said it.
Now you've done it.
Are they dead?
No,
Why?
they keep rotating out of your shots.
Alright, well that's a perfect prism river, so that's good. Alright. I'm not gonna do anything with
Blinking
Yomo.
is for scrubs. It's true. You're supposed to play until your eyeballs fall out.
Hey, look, it's the extra stage.
No, that's not until tomorrow.
It's all the same stage. Extra and Phantasm are the same.
You know, I just realized, since Sakuya mentions that it takes her over a day to get here, that means she spends an entire day flying back here just to get her ass beat by Ron.
This stage theme, this part right here reminds me of the Distant Spring from Pikmin.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I like that theme. I like Pikmin. It's great.
Pikmin is a good series.
It really is. Alright, well, this is easy mode, I'd like to remind you. And, well, as you can see, things are going very, very well. I got hit once by accident. And I bombed a few times, but for the most part, I'm too legit to quit. Alright. I remember when I first started playing shmups, and this looked like a lot to me.
Yeah, I know, right? Remember when Flan looked impossible?
Yes, she still does. But I beat her, so it's a weird thing. Alright, here's K. Rool.
On extra stage, the color palette makes me think it's nighttime.
It's sundown, isn't it? And then Yukari stage is nighttime?
I have no idea, because I don't...
Wow, guess who's still not going to be able to do the spell card right?
Oh, God.
I hate this.
It's just a cooldown. It's just a cooldown. Oh, he doesn't cut like anything. Cuts like half as much.
Bro, that was harder.
Alright. Tasking of the young Gaki E! This looks the same. Is there a noticeable difference?
It's another one.
Alright, get that bomb.
I like the sweeping motion. It's pretty.
Yeah, those are the pretty ones.
What an ominous place.
You know what's great about the spell card rules is that since apparently it's a requirement to look pretty, when they shoot stuff behind them, not only does it make it look pretty, but it also means you can't lame them out by going behind them. It's a win-win.
I mean, you got Mistia, who's like, my special ability is not letting you see it. Like, okay, Mistia, whatever you say. Like, I don't know what her patterns even look like, because you can't fucking see them.
I have a rough idea on what they look like, because I've done them enough times.
There should be a spot. So. I moved early, but I wanted a spot.
Yeah, fair. Alright. Never mind. You might have to do one more after this, unless you do enough damage for now. Never mind, you can sit there and kill it.
Good. Another one.
Alright, quack quack. I swear to God, it's there. You gotta listen to that part. There's a thing. There's something you can faintly hear. I swear I'm not crazy. Everyone said I was crazy, but I know I'm not. It's not literally quacking, but it's just what I think it sounds like.
What's this one again? This is the the bottom
lights.
and top one, yeah.
Exactly. Quack quack. Oh, it's just lines.
Border is good.
Border.
Border is helpful here.
He's there.
Good. I was looking at her HP and not where I was. I was hoping the border would block it. Need to move.
Yeah. So I wonder, does anything even come from... Oh, yeah, I guess it would. How much did she shoot?
Probably one. No. They're not as bunched.
Yeah, they're not as bunched. It looks like the gaps to actually get back through them form a lot faster. Alright, look. I know you can't hear it because it's so faint. You have to be listening for it. You can't just hear it. I promise you.
I forgot what
there.
this was.
Oh, there's a gap right there. Alright, it's like right here. No one heard it. Well, at this part, I'd like to thank Andrew for showing Christian with the whole... No, that was Dylan. That wasn't me.
What? What'd I do?
The whole Sagiwai Akashi matter.
Oh yeah, no, that was Christian and me.
Yeah, that was Dylan and Christian. I wasn't there. I just also would have made fun of him for it.
Perfect! So far, the only spell card I missed was Chen mid-boss.
Alright, people are starting to hear it. They're starting to hear it. They're starting to understand me.
I don't know why you're hearing Duxu. It's freaking me out, dude.
Are you ever going to try a lunatic run?
Maybe when I'm old and gray. Extra stage is more important to me right now.
Yeah, neat, cool.
Next time would be hard mode, and then work our way up to lunatic. Because normal's still inconsistent for us, and putting 3 extra layers on all the bullshit is that's asking a lot. Step any further, and the young mistress will kill you.
Or is it you who will be killed?
Yomu reporting in with the same thing again.
So since Yomu's already half ghost, if you kill her, does she just become half dead again?
Becomes full dead.
But like, wouldn't the dead part of her just become super dead?
I don't know if that's how that works. Ageless obsession.
How long were we playing Touhou before 1cc a game for the first time? A long time.
Oh, yeah, that's a funny question. Kaboom! I could barely beat easy modes. Still continues to beat easy mode. My first 1cc was so 6 when I first started streaming. My god! But I didn't save the recording. I played that run multiple times though, over and over again until I finally got it.
This looks equally as awful.
This is Yuko.
No, not you, Yuko. Yomo.
No, Yuko.
Yuko, right. Not Yumo. Oh, yeah, the lasers don't even come near you. You barely even have to, like, leave below her.
Fuck.
Unfortunate. It's fine.
That's annoying. I don't know what my number's at, but missing that one so close is kind of annoying.
I don't know either. I think you only missed, like...
I missed one, and that was Chen.
Yeah.
Because I released the border, and then didn't give it to me. Better to learn there than when it really mattered, though. But that's unfortunate that I missed that.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Is this the one where you stream the big bullets to the butterflies?
I keep wondering how you aren't panic bombing, then remembering that I don't think you're even concerned with bombing at all.
No worries in the bomb.
Oh, it's not why you're here. You're not here to 1cc easy mode.
How's our health bar? Okay, good.
Dead. I don't know why I look at you and not the health bar. This is the only time you're free to do so.
Fucking hate these.
I don't understand.
Even on easy mode, I dislike them. Okay. figure 8?
Ghost butterfly, yes. Probably a smaller explosion. Kind of? Actually, I just realized her spell cards don't have E in them, so I think this is actually just the same.
No, it's way easier.
Is it?
Yeah. It's missing a layer.
I don't even remember what that layer was. Jeez, damn.
And the really easy one.
Okay.
Just showing off,
It's
don't
not
worry.
the extra stage, Dylan.
Yeah, well. Sometimes you just gotta go. Man, this is taking a while.
Chat, if Yomu were a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist,
Oh, this one.
she would use the Phantom Knights. That's what I've come to that realization. Does anyone disagree? Anyone have a better thing she can use? Because I don't. That's unfortunate.
I'm still not very good at that one. I think I know how to do it though. The elongated streaming because they slow down, but it's still gotta squeeze a bit here.
Yomu would not run Flame Swordsman under any circumstance.
Wouldn't she run the version that's not a fusion? I got it again.
I didn't hear a death sound.
Neither did I. Wow, okay, that's probably my worst spell card.
You know, I was gonna say I'm surprised that they never made a retrain of Flame Swordsman, but I think they actually did. I think it's like Blue Flaming Swordsman or something.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
know they made a non-fusion version. Why it was a fusion monster to begin with, beyond me, when Joey just summoned it like it was nothing.
Yeah, it got to the point where they just changed it to look. They just changed it to be a normal monster since he never fusion summoned it. So they were just like, screw it, let's color it to just be a normal monster now.
Oh, this isn't working. I don't know how this one works. I'm assuming the butterflies are homed at some
They
capacity. But yeah, I'm not focused on it. What's going on with it?
You know, it's kind of incredible that Yu-Gi-Oh! Took off the way it did when you consider that it started with basically just normal monsters, and the game was basically a numbers game of who drew legend first.
This counts as a spell card, by the way.
Yeah, it does. I was gonna say. Well, that looks less intimidating. That looks equally intimidating.
Still gonna get hit though.
Alright, don't mess up the 1cc.
Not that it matters at this point.
So did collecting the cherry petals do anything?
They give you border.
Oh,
That's how you get border.
they're not square. They're not squares anymore. How have I not put that together?
She's losing all the spring on the tree through this spell card. I can't believe I got hit there. That sucks.
Especially since you haven't gotten hit thus far, and that was at the beginning.
So I missed 4 or 5 spell cards.
I think only 4.
I missed.
Oh yeah, and this is only 10% reflowering.
It was one of Chen's, and then it was
3 of hers.
in this one as well, so 4.
So you missed.
I missed the laser one.
No, I think it might have been 5. 1 Chen, and you missed this one. The last one she had. First one she had, and you missed butterflies.
You don't get a good ending, do you? The ones you see on normal.
I have no idea.
All clear, easy rank. My points have been halved. Wow, that's great. Everybody cheer. Let me just put propaganda up just in case.
Propaganda.
Let's see. What did I just do? I clicked something I shouldn't have. Okay.
It's the house.
No, it looks like it gave me the ending, even for beating it on easy mode. Look at that. It's just Touhou 6 doesn't let you go to the last stage.
Yeah.
I don't need to see the ending. And the skip button doesn't work either.
I don't even know what ending you got.
The one... There was a butterfly up there. It symbolizes you carry. I doubt anyone was counting, but I'll check how many spell cards I have. Remember, we had 35. I need 25 more to get the Phantasm stage.
So Letty had 2, Alice had like 3 or 4.
I got every stage except Chen and stage... Well, one is 10s and a couple of stage 6s. I didn't take the bastard down. Oh wait, Cherno.
Your day was 5 days ago.
God damn, it was, wasn't it?
I guess it was, yeah.
Jesus. 2003.
This game's old. Yeah, well, I was thinking we might have to do a few on hard, and by we, I mean you.
Not like I'll have to go that far into it.
Yeah. You basically just
Phantasm.
capture, like, stage 1 and 2. Oh, you got 21, it said.
Did it say that?
It said spell cards captured. 21. 56, you only need 4 more.
Alright, you can do Ron, and I'll do the first 2 stages of hard mode, and it should be fine. So I would have had a perfect flan. Perfect run if I had done that. Actually, I don't even think I need to, because Cherno has a spell card on hard mode.
That's true.
So, alright.
You basically just have to do stage 1 and then Chen's first spell card.
Yeah, so I'll just do the first 2 stages of hard mode, chat.
Or you can quit out of stage 1 after hard mode and then do Cherno's on Lunatic.
I can just try a hard mode.
Yeah.
Might as well, yeah. I can just try hard mode if this doesn't work out. Dedicate extra time. You get started, set up. I gotta pee.
Alright.
Be right back, chat.
Alright, chat. It's me and you now. I'm not gonna have much time to pay attention to you though. Because I've got a fox to hunt. A 9-tailed fox. I'm going to hunt it with several thousand knives. Because that's how Sakia does her job. Also with a mop. I don't think she actually has that mop at any point in the game. It's just, you know, because she's a maid. She cleans. Just in case you couldn't pick up on the subtlety. No, it's okay. I believe in you. Alright. Da-da-da-da. Cherry tree was already in bloom fully. However, Japanese heart is not satisfied. We gotta satisfy the Japanese heart. That's why we're here. Also, don't blow it.
Here I am.
Oh,
Do
man.
they count as captured if you quit? They should.
I mean, if you do it just after you quit, it's not like you didn't.
But yeah, I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna just try. I'll try a legitimate hard run. See how well it works. Don't expect too much out of it. Nobody applauded when I beat easy mode. I didn't even press the bomb button on any bosses either.
No, you didn't. Press them on the stage a few times, but
Yeah, that was mostly panic reaction, but I managed to keep my finger in check when I was doing the actual spell cards. Clap. One single clap's all I need.
alright. Hi, Chen.
It's alright, chap. I've shown you easy mode, and to be honest with you, as I said before, that looked like a lot more back when I first started, but looking at it now comparatively to the extra stages we've been doing, and even normal mode, it's like, oh, wow. It's still hard enough for people who are new to it, though, which is good.
I made a mistake? No.
No, you're okay.
But I didn't capture that smoke barrier. I got scared.
There's no shame in doing easy mode if you can't beat the game, but you should still try for normal or higher eventually. I know it's a meme, chat. I know it's a meme. fucking overdrive, turn it to a meme, but not everyone's god gamer out the womb. They gotta start somewhere. See, I always said you should try to do normal first.
Oh.
Because I didn't know you could get the endings on easy mode, but now that I know that, I don't think there's anything wrong with going for easy mode just for the story. And if you really want to improve.
Oh, you can do that by continuing to play.
Yeah.
I don't like where I am.
The easy mode went well. As I said, I got like every spell card except Yuyuko's. I don't think I'm as practiced on Yuyuko as everyone else though, because 9 times out of 10 when I reach Yuyuko, it's after a continue's used, and I barely care. Like, that's a bad thing to say. Like, you should definitely utilize all the chances you get for practice, but whenever I have to use a continue, my attention span takes a bit of a dip, because it's like, well, there's no point in clearing it, they're not going to win anyway. So I don't try to learn when I should. So it's like, I look at Yomu, and I'm like, I know everything Yomu does, and as soon as Yomu takes a continue, it's like just giving the controller to a drunk man.
Yep, alright, she's here.
Practice isn't dumb itself, it's the way Touhou implements spell practice. It only lets you practice ones that you've beaten, which makes no fucking sense, because I wouldn't need to practice them if I could beat them.
You don't need to fucking practice it.
That's a bad idea. It's like, how do I do Ron's second spell consistently? I can practice it, right? Not until you beat it. What?
Yeah, sure, you can just beat it, and then you got it. Come on! I'm mad about that.
Hold on, I can actually set up a Wiimote to dolphin noises. Yeah, give me a rundown on that, because I'm going to need that for strikers as well.
Alright, there we go. That one stresses me out, but I know I can do it.
Once you know how to do it, it becomes significantly more stressful to do it.
Yep.
Because getting hit feels worse.
It's a filter, man. You gotta play the mental game.
But you can't get tilted because you have to run 15 minutes of this fucking stage.
And you know what? That's the problem, man, is that I don't wanna wait 15 minutes for the stage. I want my banana now!
Your patience is very bad.
Yeah, it's always been.
There's also a difference in understanding and execution.
Yep. That is a big thing that people tend to forget. There's a difference between knowing how to assemble a spaceship from scratch and actually assembling a spaceship from scratch.
Why do you think characters who get infinites in video games aren't banned? It's because even though the infinite exists, the execution level to pull them off is so incredibly demanding that no human could possibly pull it off in tournaments. Yeah, but that's barely execution heavy. That's like playing a rhythm game on a 3-year-old mode. No, when you beat Imperishable Knight, the last words at the end are just for show.
I'm scared. I'm so scared to see it in my movement. I can hear it in my movement, man.
There we go. Welcome to the year club, Cole. Remember the triangle movement.
Yeah, about that.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
bomb, but I thought, no, I'm close enough. I can do it. Never think, chat. Never think.
Last Words were a really cool mechanic that never came back. But the Phantasm stage also never came back. It's weird. They were gimmicks, but they were good gimmicks, in my opinion. I like the idea of a harder extra stage. So you beat the big bad, and then you get to beat the big bad. But that never came back.
Well, I think it's just because the extra stage is already supposed to be the big bad. In some cases, not even the bad. The stage 6 boss is the big bad. The extra stage is basically just, hey, I'm here too.
I guess it loses a bit of its luster if you keep doing it.
Yeah, like Yukari is special because she is the Phantasm stage boss.
She is also one of the strongest characters in canon.
Exactly.
One of the most important to the entirety of Gensokyo. Nice. I'm surprised you stopped that before I got going again.
Thanks.
So like the thing was with this game, it's like, okay, you beat the extra stage, you did a bunch of spell cards, and the game doesn't seem to tell you that the Phantasm stage is unlocked either. So it's just like, oh, I'm gonna do an extra stage attempt, and then it's like, oh, there's another level here, what's this? And then suddenly you have the end goal that you thought you'd beaten, there's more. And that's probably a real big thing that gets talked about when this game like releases, right? It's like, oh, I beat the extra stage, and then there was another.
Ah, okay.
Death Bomb, that's good.
Yeah, I was worried.
There goes those bullets. He'll be fine before that gets up there.
Alright, cool.
Next is Chen.
Just don't... I want that power even though it's... Alright, so tell me to press bomb during Chen, because I'm just going to accept that I can't do it.
There's a mod that puts Kasena as the Phantasm boss of 10 Desires. That's kind of sick.
That's, yeah.
I probably wouldn't touch something like that until we're done the actual official content, though. Trying to get hit?
No.
How about now?
No.
Momiji from Mountain of Faith, huh?
Everything. She just won't pop.
He keeps falling for the shenanigans.
Fuck Chen. Alright. The center I go. Oh, I'm using every bomb I have here. Quote me on that. I hate this part because they're going straight but diagonally, and I don't do that well. As you can tell.
Damn, that was quick.
Hey man, I've got 3 more. Alright, it didn't go this way last time.
No, it didn't.
What, chat? Can someone explain to me, is this dumb RNG vomit? Am I justified in being angry?
I only did it twice, so I wouldn't know.
I'm fucking done with this, man.
It's going high.
I know it is. And you know what?
You're good there.
I can't fucking handle that, man.
Pingles. Alright, take 5.
No, I can do it.
Take 5,000. I gotta use Bathroom again. I'll be right back. Entertain the chat with
I'll
your
do my best.
stellar gameplay.
Chat.
And Chen complaints.
Chat. I fucking hate Chen. I hate the way she spins. I hate the way she came back after I killed her earlier in the stage. I hate the timeout spell. I don't know what Dylan is talking about when he says that is easier than then there will be none. Cause then there will be none makes sense. That was and then there were none was mostly the same while we did it. That was different from the last time I did it. That's some bulka. Let me tell you, I don't like that. I don't like the bullets that come from behind me. I don't like teleportation. What I'm trying to say is that I don't know why I was excited to do this. It's like, yeah, let me stroke my ego real quick, because I know how to do Ron almost. I hate everything about this. Why did I want to do this, chat? Why was I so excited to do this? This is awful. I don't even hate the stage anymore. The stage is fine. The stage is nothing. I still only hate this part here. Like this part with the fairies. I hate everything about Ron. The first spell card is easy. The second one is just don't mess up. So you know, that might happen every now and then. Then the third one is... well, I'll pretend for a second that I remember what order they happen in. But you know what I mean. Just pretend you know what I mean. I also can't read chat at all right now, if that wasn't obvious, so... I can't read any arguments against me, so I'm just going to believe that I'm objectively more correct than all of you. Because that's what Twitch streamers do. No, I'm not doing the extra stage, because it's absolute garbage. The boss is bad. I don't like Chen either, even here. This part frightens me so. Welcome back. I'm done complaining, I think.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Okay. It's fine. I was calming anyway. Buzz. I don't know why I bother trying to do this one. Like, I know I can't.
Well, it's better that you take her out than let her become the Chend of your run.
That wasn't even good.
Huh? That was great! This is why I'm on the mic.
You could say that it's a bitch's Chen. Now see, that's how you do a joke. That's how you do a comedy. Right. Go here. Go down here now. Don't get hit.
You can do it. You just gotta be positive. Keep your chin up.
I am not in the mood for Chen. I don't like this.
I really do wonder why they brought this back.
I don't know, man. I mean, you brought back Alice. You might as well, you know, do something with the material while you're acknowledging it.
At least they're colorful.
They are colorful. I still hate them, though.
Remember Happy Day. Oh, my Happy Day's done, yeah.
Alright. BAM!
I'm not the one who has to fight Ron anymore. However, we both are gonna have to fight Yukari. It's just when I unlock the Phantasm stage, I prefer it that I can...
You know what the best part is? We still have to do the Phantasm stage.
Yeah, I do. But you're still here. You gonna skip Ron? You can't. You gotta beat her to get the Saki unlock.
I forgot what I was doing. That's a little embarrassing, but I could die here. I genuinely forgot what I was doing. I was like, oh, what's this do? I like to think I've done this enough times to prove that I can do it.
I did say 3 streams, but I didn't say for who. Oh, so this is what we're doing.
Oh, okay, I get it. You think you're better than me. Guess what? You're probably right.
That took her 12 hours to beat 12:15.
It took me 3. So who are the 12 general gods and why are they having a banquet?
Man's gotta eat. And there's
Fair.
12 of them.
Fair. Okay, Tuesday up.
Clear!
No, I just saw the barrier. I'm scared.
Oh, you got plenty of bombs. You might as well use them for the
I
clear.
really should. You know what's funny? I used to do Ron and be like, damn, I have 5 lives. I'm in such a good position. I feel nothing right now.
I had 1, dude. 1 life. You're fine.
fun and games until...
Oh, that doesn't give...
Oh,
that's cool.
Good to know.
It didn't get rid of lasers either.
No, it doesn't get rid of lasers.
It's just about to die.
Alright.
All the lasers turn into that. You spend.
Basically, like, if you want to do it as frame optimally as possible, you basically do it as the screen lights up again. Alright, well, I know where that bomb is getting used. I can't believe I can get hit there, actually. What? Oh well.
The gun was jump.
The gun was indeed jump. I hate this cooldown. I don't even know if I've like died on it yet, but I just hate it.
Oh, banana! Oh my god.
I don't like this. Alright, I'm getting out of this corner. Just lead her up here. Or down here, that works.
That works. She's dead, you get your bomb back. Fucking use them.
I will. Not like that though. Ultimate Buddhist. Alright.
Don't try to cut corners, you'll touch the laser again.
I'm not making that mistake again. Why I always go over here, because I'm not the back down there. There we go. Alright. I'm scared.
Careful, might not look at the ones behind you.
Yeah. Alright, I got another order for that.
Might be worth dispelling right when she shoots the red ones.
Yeah, alright. There
Easy.
we go. Did I pick up the bomb?
No.
Oh. I didn't like that.
You should be able to take her out before you have to go back over to the left.
Alright. Just bomb answers. I just want it to be a less spammy run, because I want to feel good about my accomplishment. Nah.
I think you're beyond that point.
I think I'm beyond that point now. Awesome. Oh, I didn't, you know what? I got my ego back. That's what happened.
Just go to the bottom of the screen. Shen won't get there in time. Oh, yes she is. Never mind.
I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Do not care.
Whoa, shit. Alright, timeout.
I know. Alright. Just press the damn button, Andrew. I'm tired of doing this, man. I remember watching our good old internet guy, Mega Man Omega, do this and think, man, this doesn't actually look that bad. the life we live as spectators.
You're psyching yourself out.
I know I am. Thought I couldn't eat it, but
You
nope.
didn't move far enough forward. You might wanna.
Not even testing that.
It should go down now and put you in the center. Oh no, it's not. I don't know what it's doing.
I don't know. I'm not going diagonal. I'm not riding this thing diagonal.
It has to go in the middle now. Now it's center dodging the corners. Or pressing ball. And it shrinks, so you need to stay dead center.
Sorry, chat.
You'll be able to bomb your way through it.
You know what?
Get those, get your border. Uh-oh. Oh, you got it. Alright. Use your bombs and win.
Use bombs wisely. Start boss possible. Except I haven't really. Yeah, no. So, Yukari has this, but better. Like,
How does it get better than this?
you would be surprised. I didn't have a bomb left. You know
You're
what?
fine. He's dead.
Alright, I really do wish I could do it more gloriously than that, but at this point, I just want the W, man. Well then, go back to the hills or wherever.
Ouch! Jed's probably depressed too since she's no longer Shikigami possessed.
So I've defeated these annoyances. However, I sense there's a mastermind of this whole mess.
Help me, Master Yukari. This is more than I can handle.
More annoyance than you can cause? What exactly is your master doing? Why isn't that a question? Leaving her Shikigami running around like this.
That's why, for those 2 sentences.
Oh.
Sleeping.
Then wake her up.
I have to go back to the hills in order to wake her up.
So she's not around then. Master of such an annoying Shikigami. I bet she must be even more annoying than this one.
I don't deny that.
Anyway, I'll be back when your master is awake. In the meantime, wake her up properly.
You aren't quite making sense.
Just do it.
Sob.
So, is that how Shikigamis work? If you beat their master, then their Shikigami isn't Shikigami?
I don't think so.
That's the message I took away.
I think it's just because Chen's not really fully fledged, is all. 3 streams has taken over the records board. No glory.
No glory. No glory money. When in doubt, just end it with money.
Alright, so one more thing to do. And
I really do. I can't stress enough, man. I wish I could do it without bomb spam, but I just gotta accept that this is where I am for the moment.
A Shikigami is a servant. A Shinigami is a god of death. Very close. Alright, so I'm gonna do a hard mode run, basically. So, do you want to switch first?
Alright, oh yeah. It's time to get this hard mode bread, gamers.
This is not gonna go well, but I'll give it a shot. I don't need to get everything. Okay.
Shikigami is closer to familiar, though not the same thing. How many levels left? Well, Dylan's gonna do a hard mode run, but all he has to do is capture 4 spell cards, and then we
unlock Phantasm.
Yeah. You know what? Considering I've described Yukari as just Ron but harder, I wouldn't be surprised if her stage was just Ron's but harder.
Pretty sure it is. It's the same stage after all.
I mean, I guess that's true.
I know item clear line. It's breaking me out.
But now, the extra stage that I'm looking forward to, because it's the only, well, I guess I've done 8s to a point, but I do not know how to do Moko at all.
Neither do I.
Are we gonna bother with 9, or are we just skipping to 10?
I don't really know if I want to do 9, because this
I
extra
don't
stage
really
is
want
weird.
to either. I'd rather just move on to Map of Faith at that point.
I want to do 7.5 before we do 8, though, to give us a break from the utter nonsense.
This must be a really weird jump considering you just did easy.
I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of want to do Mountain of Fates because I'm decent at the stage, but I do not know for the life of me how to beat Suoko much. I know how to do her first spell card. You're gonna come out, no you're not.
No, I'm alright. I didn't get much power. Alright,
Frost
Frost
Columns.
Columns. This is the fucking spell card I kept using in Hisapensaku. I didn't like it. Is she gonna blow up?
Close. She's also moving. Almost there.
I can see the enemy indicator.
Yeah, Touhou 7 has a Phantasm stage. It is harder than the extra stage.
Good. Alright.
Rainbow go burr. I know we talked about extra stage boss themes and which ones were our favorite, but did we go over the stage themes much? I remember we brought them up, but I don't know how in depth.
The extra stage theme?
Yeah, the stage themes themselves.
No, we didn't.
Alright, I'll ask, chat, what's your favorite extra stage theme that you've at least heard? Because I'll say that I haven't heard them all, but based on the ones I have heard, I think my favorite is 10. Tomorrow will be special, yesterday. Tomorrow will be special, yesterday was not.
My favorite's probably Last Remote, and then
Last Remote is good.
Victim of Hordai is really good.
Which one is that one?
Mokos.
Oh.
I mean, it's right in the name, Victim of
yeah,
Hordai.
Bruh.
And Centennial Festival for Magical Girls is really, really good. Even if I've listened to it for too many times on that stage to a point where it's... Ugh. But you know, I'm chill.
Last Remote, Centennial Festival for Magical Girls, Last Remote.
Last Remote and Harmon Jokai Girl are really good. Dude,
Flan,
she shoots the ghosts.
Flan, Fairy Wars, DDC, Flan, I like 15. Don't have, you know what? It's okay if you don't have 15 because it's like not everyone is good enough to get to the extra stage.
And not everyone has listened to them on their own time either.
Yep. Like I haven't played Touhou 11's extra stage, but I'm familiar with Last Remote because it's a pretty good theme.
The extra stages are fairly lengthy and fairly lengthy, so the music's usually about 3 minutes to loop, and then the boss is usually about a 5-minute loop because, well, you're gonna be there for 15 minutes.
I was there for a while, but you know what? Feels good to be gone.
Once you get to Lunatic, you really need to know how to do every stage properly, or at least the later stages.
That's like when you need to learn how to do micro movements.
There's very little in the way of ad-libbing the higher the difficulty goes.
I will say, doing the extra stages and learning some micro movements, while I don't think it's okay,
Holy clutter.
I understand why pad is not preferred, because it does feel like micro movements like that would be easier on a keyboard than a stick.
You'd think so.
I would think so. I can't confirm. That's actually how I started playing these games. I started on a keyboard.
So did I, and I hated it.
I wasn't a fan. I was like, can I use a controller with this? And I could. And I was like, damn, this feels way better. Oh, this, wait. This... Does she always have this? I feel like this is different. No, it's the same. It's Phoenix Spread Wings. Native Faith is the actual boss theme, not the stage theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. That we were just talking about the stage theme specifically.
That's how you shred a piano.
How to shred a piano 101. Play Native Faith. I did beat it the fox.
Now we have to beat the big lady behind
Speaking
her.
of foxes, we brought up Tails, and I want to know, how does Tails fly?
He spins his tails.
But
It's in the name, Andrew. Are you
okay,
kidding me?
No. But like, are his tails on like a pivot?
What?
Like, does his body has to have like a pivot on the tails? Because if they aren't, then him spinning around his tails like that should just get them tangled up.
Bro, it's a fucking talking fox.
Yes.
Is this really a problem?
Yes! Listen, I'm willing to believe in a world where there's an anthropomorphic fox that can talk and walk and think like a human. But how does he fly? Like...
That's where he draws the line.
That
Not
is
the
where I draw
hedgehog
the
who can run at Mach speeds.
Nope.
Hey, you want to talk about some shit?
Or, you know, the echidna that lives on the floating island and guards a magical gem. That is in turn the controller of 7 other magical gems.
He doesn't chuckle.
Yeah, he'd rather flex his muscles.
Way rougher than the rest of them. The best of them.
There's another lesser known, very short line in that rap that's also pretty funny, where it goes, knock, knock his knuckles.
Knock what?
Knock,
Whoa,
knock
what is this?
Whoa, they... Spain! You're doing alright. Alright.
This is different than the other one she does.
Alright, here's another question. Do you find that you do better on spell cards before you know what they are, as opposed to when you know what to look out for? Because I sometimes I feel that way. Sometimes I feel like I'll do a blind run and be like, alright, well now that I know what to look for, and then I blow it.
Kojina Demon's Gate. This one's correct. Yeah, no, that replaced her snowball one with something crazier.
Why does some paper card summon demons and dragons and Egyptian gods? Well, you see, it all started when Maximilian Pegasus went to the burial ruins or whatever in ancient Egypt, or just modern-day Egypt, that were put there in ancient Egypt. Because the ancient Egyptians played Yu-Gi-Oh! On stone tablets in shadow games. That's the plot! That's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Do!
They did, yeah.
They did. Yeah, and Yugi and Kaiba's ancient ancestors played stone Yu-Gi-Oh! With
Motion
yeah,
Blue.
with Stone Tablet Dark Magician and Stone Tablet Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know what's interesting? Spoilers for the last episode.
No, this is Yomu again.
Spoilers for the last episode of an anime that finished airing maybe 15 years ago minimum. There's a slight difference that I learned in the last episode where there's the final ceremonial duel between Yugi and Atem, where they have to duel, and Atem has to lose the duel to finally go to peace, but obviously he doesn't throw the duel. And there's a scene where it's like right after Yugi gets rid of all of Atem's god cards, where Kaiba, in the anime, Kaiba's there, and he acknowledges Yugi's skill as a duelist and acknowledges him as the real king of games. But I think in the manga, Kaiba was actually not there and was just already off trying to figure out how to get his run back with the Pharaoh.
There's also the fact that at the beginning of GX, he runs into Atem anyway.
Yeah. I don't really know what the deal with that was. It's probably a movie thing.
A duelist? Here's a Karibo. Thanks, stranger.
Yeah, he gave him Wing Karibo. And to be fair, he did make use of that Wing Karibo quite a bit.
He had a whole goddamn extra set
It
of
won
cards
him
that
his
went with
very
it.
first duel against Crowler. You know what's crazy is how much better 5D's' Dark Signers were compared to GX's Shadow Riders.
It's because GX was about kids in school, and then they were
No,
like...
GX was about Jaden Yuki and his elemental heroes.
Yeah, that was fine, and they were like, what if we make a dog?
See, 5D's well, the first arc of 5D's is basically the Shadow Riders, where they have to defeat all the Darksigners who are trying to resurrect the King of the Netherworld. And every main character fights a Darksigner, and I won't tell you well, I will tell you.
I wonder if they win.
Do you want to know?
No.
Okay. I realize that the outcome kind of had to prove my point, but maybe I won't spoil the anime that's been done airing for how many years.
Maybe I'll watch it someday. You don't know that.
Maybe you will. Well, I'll just say that the outcome of those duels is better than GX, where Jaden basically just boils down to Jaden beats them all.
Because Jaden's the best duelist in the whole world until the guy with
deck.
Crystal Beast show up.
Okay, chat. For those of you who don't really play or understand Yu-Gi-Oh! Super well, let me tell you something. Jaden's deck is one of the worst things I think I've ever laid eyes on. His entire deck revolves around 4 vanilla monsters and 1 with an effect.
What is that? It doesn't even do anything!
One copy of a couple spell cards, and that's it. His deck revolves around 1 copy of Polymerization and, like, basically 5 vanilla monsters. And an equip spell that corresponds to each one. That all fill up his deck. I'm also led to believe that he has 3 copies of Hero Kid in there and has never, ever, besides the school duel against Chaz, ever drew into them. He didn't even... no, he did draw into them because he sent it to the graveyard to proc its effect. That's the only time I think he ever actually drew Hero Kid. I might be wrong on that. I don't know much about Arc V other than that people don't like it. And I don't know much about Link or Brains other than that I think people might have been okay with it. And I don't know anything about Sevens other than that I think people don't like it. Alright.
Car alarm.
Single car alarm.
Shanghai!
She has, like, no health, but she's also not taking damage yet. Alright, now she is.
Shanghai.
You know,
Hold on.
I would also argue that...
Come up!
I would also argue that Yusei's deck is also garbage.
You don't like Speed Warrior?
Speed Warrior
I don't understand.
fine.
Are speed duels real?
I don't know. I don't think they are.
Because, like, different cards had effects during speed duels, right?
Yeah, because you needed speed counters.
Yeah, it's
and
stupid.
I think it also somehow affected how fast your actual motorcycle went.
Yeah, I don't know if those are real.
Maybe not. Because you had to use speed counters to activate certain spells. There was also, remember, every time they start that, there's the dual runner automatically activates a field spell called Speed World. It's true.
Unbreakable.
It's almost as powerful as the anime version of Seal of Orichalcos. Man, everything the Seal of Orichalcos did in the anime.
Hey.
500 attack boost? Check. Ability to use your spell in trap card zones with monster zones? Check. The
Steal
ability
your
to
opponent's souls?
Yeah.
That's a pretty big one.
Yeah. Can't be removed from the field by any means.
That's stupid.
Can't attack your back row unless if there's a monster in front of it. Get your opponent's soul if you lose?
Why wouldn't I run that in the deck?
Exactly. To be fair, it's not like I don't even think the TCG version of Seal of Orichalcos is the worst thing ever, but it's definitely
not as good as that.
The TCG Seal of Orichalcos is it still gives you the 500 bonus, but it destroys all of your special summon monsters, locks you out of your extra deck, and you can only activate it once per duel, but it at least has protection where you basically have to destroy it twice in one turn. Since the first time, it wouldn't be destroyed.
Are we yet? Lily yet?
Did you forget he's on hard mode? It's just one CC for the hell of it. Well, he was gonna do the run, but you're right. He does have all his lives.
I haven't died yet.
Yeah, he hasn't died yet.
I also only missed one spell card.
Which one was that?
The White Russian dolls.
Oh. Lily White though.
I only missed it because I got I think I broke my barrier by accident.
That's unfortunate. This looks... Yeah, I can't believe they removed the effect that lets you steal your opponent's soul if you win.
I don't know if you can even do that, so they probably just didn't write it there. What if it actually still happens, though? They just didn't write it on the card text.
Who knows? I mean, how do you enforce that? Imagine winning the duel and being like, yeah, Judge, this card says I get my opponent's soul since I won.
Oh, I don't like
They
that.
didn't print... I know they did print a very few amount of Seal of Orichalcos cards that was the anime effect. If I had my phone, I would look at it.
Can't exist, Andrew.
Well, it's not legal for play. It was also only given to, I think, like...
Did they say why it's banned?
No, it just has text printed on it that says...
No, I think it should be banned because it steals your opponent's mortal soul.
Well, I'm sure that's part of the reason it's not legal.
Should be.
Oh, those waves aren't there in normal mode.
Nah, I ran into that bullet.
It has text straight up printed on it that says, like, cannot be used in duels or something like that. Or it's either that or something that it's, like, not an actual Yu-Gi-Oh card. One of the two.
Ah, bad spot.
What if your opponent has no soul? That's true. What if you are fighting a soulless opponent? What if you duel the robot? That's true. What if you duel Kaiba's dual computer from the first few episodes? How do you get that thing's soul?
I summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh yeah, well I summon this and then Obelisk and then the computer blows up.
I think my phone...
What a digital dummy.
Oh my god, you know what? No, you gotta hand me my phone now, because you know what? I've seen that frame. I swear, the Kaiba Corp employee with Mokuba in that frame is Scott from Falsebound Kingdom.
Well, he was the Kaiba Corp employee.
I'm gonna find it. I'll show it to you after.
Just Google what a digital dummy.
Yeah, I will.
Wait a minute, what the fuck? What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, I don't remember this. They're going backwards.
Whoa. Yeah, no thanks.
Well, I typed in what a digi, and the top results are what a digitigrade stands on, what a digital subscription ... and then something about the first result.
What a digital subscription.
What a digital dummy. No, not...
Woo!
I wish I could make duck noises as good as Vinny. I wish I could make voices as good as Vinny.
This should be the same, yeah?
Probably just, but with more. Oh, there aren't paths for you to go through. They're just everywhere.
No, it's the same. It's just, smaller.
Instead of being like well,
this.
instead of shooting like rows of bullets, it's just everywhere.
No, it's the same.
Is it? It looks pretty different to me.
Well, I did it the same way, so it's fine.
Alright, I'll take your word for it, but it definitely looked a bit different to me. Oh, that...
Zombie bombs, so...
Okay, no, what a digital dummy was an actual line in the show that Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge made a joke about because it was an actual line in the show.
Same with Ghost of a Chance.
Yeah, and no way, old Blue Eyes is back? Along with Tristan, you must chill.
Okay, I don't know what's happening with this one.
There are actually, there's a
Holy
account.
shit, that is hard.
There's an account that has a bunch of comparisons like that uploaded, along with the from the digital world art, the Noah art.
She has a laser.
She does have a laser. They both have lasers.
Oh my god, they swing the laser.
Yeah, the part from the Noah arc where the Yugi and Taya come up to a fork in the tunnels, and in the Japanese version, Taya runs off to the left based on women's intuition, but in the English version, she's just like, Yugi's like, Taya, are you sure that's the right way? And she goes, I have absolutely no idea.
Hey guys, I found Chewie Bye.
speaking of bananas, Tristan did become a robot monkey. Bananas!
Oh, I was fine in that gap.
Yeah, better safe than sorry, especially if you're going for 1cc. Okay, so tell me that's not Scott.
It does look exactly like him.
That is 100%
He just doesn't
Scott.
have the scary face.
No,
With
but like,
the mesmerizing background.
the long white hair and the beard, that's 100% Scott.
In a few hours, the sun will rise. Yeah, why did he say that? That doesn't even, like, why?
I mean, was he wrong?
No. It was so weird when I listened to that. In the first 3 episodes, his voice is like that, and then after they just changed him.
Yeah.
I'm a man. I'm a manly man voice. But in the original episodes, he was like, I am your friend.
I know what you mean, Joey. My voice is pretty weird too. Oh my, this looks a bit harder.
I don't have any bombs. I probably should have tried to get through that though, because I just kind of accepted my fate. That's good.
I love how in Legacy of the Duelist, for the story segments in the original Yu-Gi-Oh, they actually write out Joey's text like he's saying it, so they write out that as dats. I think that's a pretty nice touch.
No, it's him saying it, so of course they're gonna write it like he would say it, right? But basically, you want to not be sandwiched by that. Okay.
You know, speaking of arcs and fighting multiple people, the Orichalcos arc. Kaiba, Joey, and Yugi all got to fight a member instead of Yugi just beating them all.
Yeah, one of them hated Kaiba for something he had no part in.
Look, there was a vague conflict between 2 rival nations.
Your father is responsible for it. I overthrew my father and turned his company into trading cards. Oh!
It was then that I swore vengeance upon the country that took my brother from me. Then I realized I had no idea who that was. So instead I blamed it on the first person I saw. Dozaburo Kaiba.
Is she dead?
The enemy. Oh yeah, there's another fortune.
Oh my god. She died right when I pressed the button.
The enemy wouldn't give up. Not till they won. Did the enemy have a name, or... Stop asking for important details to my tragic backstory.
Squeeze my balls! That's ridiculous.
Because of your stepfather, my brother was killed, and the explosion caused my testicles to recede back inside my body. Now I sound like this forever. Pew. That's one of the best voices he ever did. There was also...
oh, fuck this.
Give me a cookie. You know what? I could go for a cookie right now, because cookies are good.
Alright, here's Yum.
There's also Valen, who's supposed to have a Cockney accent, but he just sounds Australian. And then, of course,
I hate this!
And then, of course, there's Raphael, whose reason for hating the Pharaoh is he might have been evil, therefore he's evil. He might have been an evil Pharaoh, and since he can't remember if he was an evil Pharaoh, that makes him an evil Pharaoh. Actually, while we're on the subject of the Orichalcos, there's a... I don't know if... Well, I guess it counts as a censorship thing, but the infamous Dora Monstacado scene was cut down in the English version. There are purple bullets. Oh god. I inhaled spit right as that happened. I hate it when you get hit in the slow motion parts because you still die in slow motion, so it's just like...
Oh my god damn. I tried to press the button. Now I'm in a terrible spot.
Thoughts on synchro summons? Synchro what? You know, it's funny because that joke was... I didn't know how to synchro summon when I first heard that joke. If on a more serious answer, I think synchros are fine. I don't think they're... I mean, sure, some of the monsters are stupid, but that's mostly because, you know...
That's Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's just Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't need, like... A lot of extra deck monsters are dumb.
Can't believe that hit me. It'd be nice if you almost stood the fuck still so I could hit her back.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, what is this?
I'm about to get slashed.
What?
He's gonna go down the middle.
Oh. Oh, dear. I think XCs are also a nice, they're a perfectly fine summoning requirement. Just get two monsters of a certain level, or more, or two or more, depending on what the requirements are. And then you've got a monster, and you can use the monsters you used in other ways. I think that's neat. They were obviously broken, well, some of them were, but fine. Approaching disillusion. So how's this one change? It definitely sounds like she's doing more.
I don't even know what hit me.
I think you got hit by one of the bottom bullets. Because you were pretty close to the bottom, and they are spawning from down there.
Oh, I must have touched the spawner. That's what it is.
Yomo is annoying, but her spell cards are really cool. That's every like stage boss.
Literally the entire
That's
game.
like that's every post-stage boss. I think Rayson has really cool spell cards, but I'm not really good at a lot of them. I'll be real with you. This is like the amount of bombs I use on either Maze of Love or Princess Tenko. Well, chat, I think that's episode 7. I'm sorry of dying at the same time.
I had many lives before Yomu.
I think Link monsters are, well, I think they were fine besides Link 1 monsters because it just requires one monster and then you essentially tribute it to get an even better monster on the field.
I don't even know what's going on up there, but I hear it.
It's more than 7? Okay, I only know based on the 1 year highlight, so I don't know what episode we're on now. Castlevania started it off, and now it's just been an unfortunate. Well, actually, no. The unrecorded Touhou 6 Sake death was technically episode 1. Castlevania was just the first one recorded.
Oh!
Well, you got 1 life and 2 bombs. Do you believe in him, chat? I don't know. I believe he'll get.
I lost like 6 of them to Yomu.
Yeah,
God,
that's how stage. That's how.
Yomu is so difficult to beat.
This looks even worse, and I already hated it in normal mode.
I had to move there, and I just decided I didn't want to.
Remember to unfocus when you bomb so that you get the better one.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to remember in the heat of the moment.
Oh god.
This laser is gonna smack me.
Oh
my
they're
Jesus!
coming from both sides. Oh my god. I figured it would just be one-sided, but then... Actually... No, it wouldn't look like that. I was wondering if you could theoretically get behind her during that spell card and time it out.
The lasers start back there.
Well, I was thinking, like, you start on the side that the bullets shoot from. Like, I'm talking, like, normal mode context for the record. But, like, you start on the side that the bullets come from and then kind of work around the laser. But I think the bullets start too high for that. This isn't Phantasm. This is... You know, now that I think about it, this is basically what the extra stage difficulty is supposed to be.
It's harder.
Slightly. If we're to take...
You can say slightly, but you're not the one here playing it.
No, I'm not. If you're to take the Get Good Value video to just literally, extra stage is roughly as hard as stage 4 or 5 of hard mode. Except it's just one stage, and the boss has a lot of dumb shit to throw at you. Oh god, you have to do this on hard mode now. Spell it. Oh!
Yeah.
And then you see it. Reimu was an imposter.
Oh well.
Deep-rooted butterfly. Wait a minute. This isn't...
It's huge!
Is it... Chad, is that a different name than it had on normal? Or am I just... Do I have the memory of a goldfish? Yep, I know what one you're talking about on the names, but I won't say it out loud because I want Dylan to see it. It's Swallowtail on normal. Okay, I knew I wasn't crazy.
I just captured it though, so that's pretty
Well,
good.
yeah, that's pretty alright.
Go figure, the hardest part of this was Yomu again. Fucking Yomu, man. Oh, the game's slowing down again.
I'll take a look at the frame rate again. Like at worst, it drops down to like 59.80. It drops 0.2 frames, Dylan.
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
You know, it's funny when you see the part from the score run. This almost doesn't look intimidating, but it definitely is.
Yusuke! His dick is huge.
I mean, if we're talking 1mm per graze and 1,000 millimeters is a meter, then you're looking at 3 meters, my guy.
You want to explain that?
No.
Did anyone see that?
You captured it.
Did anyone see where I was during all that? Because I didn't. I lost myself in there and I just decided not to move. Yuyiko reacts to sight.
Yeah, chat doesn't believe it either.
So you saw that, chat, right? You saw where I was?
Everyone was just like, how did he do it? Dylan is God tier, God gamer.
I haven't lost a life since the continue.
If it makes you feel any better,
Peace!
you would have had to deal with the end.
If I had bombed more on Yomu, this would have went better.
If I'm being real with you, I don't think you were gonna get through the last bit without losing a life.
Alright.
Not that it mattered.
This was the last bit.
Well, no, I mean the bit after this.
Yeah, I know. That's the last bit. For real, for real.
Dylan, please disable the cheat code.
I didn't turn anything on, but I definitely didn't deserve to get through what I did, that's for sure. Alright, time for what, 70%?
50%. I think Lunatic is 90%, someone said. So how...
I am so bad at that, and I don't know why.
Pixel Perfect Micro Dodging? That's an apt title for it.
I don't know why I'm so bad at that!
Dude, I don't know either. I'm bad at it too.
3 times!
I don't get it. Well, you got another life from the points. Those aren't supposed to be there.
Oh, they were there. I just died every single time.
See, that time you just moved in one direction, but I feel like sometimes that doesn't work. Lunatic is 80%? Okay. I thought someone said it was 90. I might have misremembered.
I don't get it. How did it hit me that many times? Like, am I okay? Do I have brain damage? Like, how do I get hit by that many times?
Oh, man. You 2cc'd hard mode, though.
Ugh. And I could have got it too.
Alright, propaganda.
If I had done more bombs on Yomu and just didn't royally fuck up most of my movements, I would have been fine. Yuyuko went better. I captured a spell card in there that I've never captured before on any other difficulty.
The butterfly one.
I don't know how I did that. Dude, you didn't see it.
No, I was looking at chat. My attention was completely on chat.
Where'd the game go?
It closed.
What the hell just happened?
Why did it close?
Huh, okay.
Did it still count it? Did it count the spell cards? I don't understand why it closed.
Wrong one.
It didn't even keep them. It didn't even fucking keep them. You know what you do? You capture 4 of them, and then just let yourself game over.
I don't understand why I did that.
I don't understand why it closed either. You didn't click X. You didn't click anything that would have or should have closed the game.
So literally all of that is just it didn't happen. It didn't happen according to the game. So I could have run through it again.
Alright, just capture 4 and game over.
Yeah, I just need to get Letty and Shirno and then McBoss Chen.
You can still 1cc first try.
Yeah, but there's no record of capturing any of those spell cards now. Not that it really matters. I mean, there's a record of it. There's a fucking VOD. That's all I need.
Yeah.
But that's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, that's some cock.
I opened the game back up. It was a black screen, and I clicked it, and then it closed it.
I don't understand what happened
I
either.
don't even know what happened.
Time to commit uninstall.
That was really stupid, but fortunately, because I'm recording, there is proof that I did it.
So can we just get confirmation that if he just captures 4 and then doesn't continue, it'll count? Because please tell me he doesn't actually have to beat the game again.
Or you're just game over.
What?
Choosing your control scheme.
Why?
Because the game didn't register that mine was in there last, because it killed it out before anything happened. Then I went to focus against Chirno. Slow button paused. Wow.
Wait. Oh yeah, right. Your slow button is the trigger.
Wow, 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 wow.
Well,
I don't even know what to say, chat. I'm
flabbergasted.
I'd be more pissed, but, well...
I'd be more pissed if it wasn't for the fact that we only needed 4.
The record doesn't matter that much, because I only need 4, and I have video proof of all that what just happened, so the game can tell me what it wants, but it fucked it up somewhere in there. I've never seen it do that before, and now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really worried. I'm really worried it's gonna do that when it matters, because I have no idea what caused that at all. I didn't click anything different than what I've done every single time. I click the image, it drops the game, I put the image up, I reopen the game. I get through the ending, then I drop the game again, and then I close the image. That's all I do.
Crashed on me before too, mostly during skipping dialogue tasks, but it still seems like the most unstable of the Touhou games.
Well, it's a good thing we don't need anything specific from them anymore then, because that's annoying. I don't have to censor anything. I'm not gonna click out of it for,
No.
It crashed on Christian a few times, I think, and Letty. The translation was also weird, though.
Yeah. I still don't know where he found that that file of Touhou 6 though. that was something special.
Sincerely, name and address withheld. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna do another full hard run, but that was pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah.
A lot of bombs, but I got the Yuko. Yomu drained me of all my lives, and I'm pretty confident I could have beaten Yuyuko if I hadn't died so many times to Yomu. Although I did lose 3 lives immediately to that stupid 50% thing. I need to not time this out.
You had 0 seconds left.
Yeah. It only takes a while because I don't have any power. So I need 2 of Letty's and 1 of Chen's, yeah?
Yeah. Fair warning, don't skip dialogue first time you encounter Yukari, it might crash. Well, we weren't gonna skip the
We're
first
not,
time.
yeah, we're not skipping new dialogue on the actual Phantasm boss. Why it crashes is beyond me.
Who knows?
But, wow, that certainly happened, didn't it?
beat IN, I worry because the game froze for 5 minutes while calling the item on. So practice fortunately updated this, so I just went back to the stuff. But we're not playing in Windows mode, so that's the problem.
We play in full screen because we can't see without it.
Yeah. Like, if I wanted to play in Windows mode, I'd probably just play from here looking at the recording, which also runs differently.
We do that for PC 98, though, because that window is so small.
Yeah. Did you do that when you played it again on your own time?
No.
Oh. Maybe that's why it was so easy, because you were playing on the actual game screen.
No, I was playing on the game screen with no volume, so it was definitely not easier. It's just I knew what to do. Please go boom. I'm getting worried I'm gonna fuck up.
Alright, now do one of 10s and then just game over. It damn well should count if he does that, and no one said if it does or doesn't. Although, to be fair, I feel like that's a very specific set of, that's a very specific, like, thing that I feel like not many people would test.
Just losing a couple lives early, just speed it up.
Fair. Keep in mind, don't be afraid to play in full screen, because keep in mind, this is one time out of how many, like, however long we've been doing this.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen in any other game before. I don't know what caused it.
I don't get
But
it.
I can't play outside of full screen, because full screen lets me see things. You probably have a better area of view, though, if it's smaller, for sure, because there's less you have to focus on, but
yeah.
When you get used to something, it's hard to break the habit.
Exactly. So, we can't exactly just play in Windows mode and have it be all honky-dory. Sometimes games just crash for reasons we can't really understand. Alright.
You have 5 continues on hard.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Huh.
so I had 5 retries.
Alright.
What was that?
I don't know.
Did the game crash because it tried to create the Phantasm stage? Oh my god, that might have been what it was. Maybe, but it crashed before the ending played. Anyway, there it is. For Destined Chaos. So
Alright.
I have 60 spell cards. Here's the Phantasm stage.
Alright.
We can play it as the characters that beat the extra stage,
Okay,
as
that
you'd
would
expect.
make sense.
Alright, here it is.
Phantasmagoria. She was also living on the border of Gensokyo. Alright. Alright, yep, that's the same. Alright, those aren't supposed to happen at the same time. These aren't supposed to happen. They're fast. They are very fast. They are unbelievably fast.
It's the extra stage again.
Hey, guess what? This is just the extra stage theme, but different.
It's the extra stage hard mode edition, essentially.
We got full power. Oh, dear. Oh my god, it's just the extra stage, but faster. Alright, get ready for, yep. Oh.
Thick!
You again? I'm tired today. I was just about to go to sleep.
As promised, I have come at night.
Oh yeah, I guess since you... Yep. You know,
Delayed Chen.
I didn't really... For some reason, it didn't click with me what people meant when they said that Ron would do this, but more annoying. Somehow, this part completely skipped my mind.
Ow.
Oh, hey, I know this part from the extra stage.
Zeki Goki.
Oh god,
It's
green
this
Oni,
again!
yellow Oni. So, how well can you stream this? Alright, that was a generous death bomb. Heaney's Heavenly Possession.
Oh my god.
Mid-boss Ron has a bomb shield? Oh, god.
I noticed, yeah. I'll try again.
Alright, yeah, you can do a few. I'll give it a few runs too, if we have time.
We at? I was almost 8 o'clock. No, I'll wrap it up. It's 2.5 hours. I'll give it one more shot, and then we'll have to see the video.
Well, at best, I'd probably just rewatch Yukari, since I can reasonably assume that this is just, the whole stage is just gonna be extra but harder. This one feels like you definitely gotta commit to his side. Never mind. Yeah, I thought it was like that from the way
Oh, I went to the wrong spot.
Right,
and then...
Big! That's Death Bomb. From extra stage boss to mid boss.
I don't know how it works. They come from forward, not backwards, so it seems like this is how you want to do it. It actually might be easier, the result. Just going back and forth. Yeah, this is it. This is it right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Going back and forth. This, however...
This is just Chen's, but harder.
Oh, that's not a good spot to stand. That's going to take some effort.
Behind her now, so you can't go behind her.
Yeah, that one's going to take some effort to figure out. No, I'm gonna stop it here because that is we're gonna need to figure out how that one works. We know how Zenki and Goki works though. It's just streaming left to right instead of up and down, which is actually easier because there's more room. Hold on, did the image change color? Am I crazy?
I think the first letter might have, but I noticed the last two were different. But I don't remember the first one being different.
Chad, did the text for the title change? It looks different to me. Like, it looks more rainbowy, but I don't remember what it looked like before.
The last one did, but I don't remember the first one.
And something appeared there when I was done. Like, it was loading up the extra stage to come. Maybe it's because we beat them in the wrong order or something.
Who knows?
Imagine if the game crashed if I beat Ron, though.
Oh my god.
That would have been fun.
Well, either of us, really.
I can't tell because I wasn't really looking at it. But yeah, there we go. I did a easy mode run. I did attempted a hard run. Andrew beat Ron. And Friday, we're going to look into Yukari. Because, yeah,
It's gonna be hard!
Yeah, that's like it's the extra stage on 120 speed. That cooldown is annoying with Chen, and then it's way more annoying with Ron. The only hard part about that is that she fires the blue ones right away while you're dodging the last wave of the red ones, and you need to figure out how you want to move to not fuck yourself over. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate on the technical side here. I really don't know what happened, but
that was confusing.
There was progress made. There's video proof of it. I got one of the strangest clears on that butterfly thing I've ever seen. I hope someone clipped that because that was kind of it's kind of impressive.
I think someone posted a clip of the ending of it.
Yeah, that's the best part where I just wasn't existing anymore, and then she died. I was like, huh, that one, yeah.
Pixel perfect micro dodging.
So yeah, on Friday we'll be back, and we will be attempting Yukari, basically.
Keyword being attempting.
Should we ever get through her, we'll be taking a little bit of a break with the fighting game story, because the fighting games are important to the overall plot of Touhou, and I haven't even touched them. So we're going to take care of that, and we're going to go in the order that they appear. So 7.5 will come next, even though it came out after 8. Once we get through that, we will continue with Touhou 8, and that will be Moko stage as well as Last Words, because the Last Words are very difficult.
Quite.
Maybe we'll have to come back to those. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for today. PCB Friday, the usual. See you then.